Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better show. This podcast is short, fun, and jam-packed with good ideas that you can start using right away.
Welcome to another episode. I'm your co-host, Ellen, along with my co-host,
Todd Silber from San Diego, California. My favorite color is yellow, and my eyes are hazel. I'm sorry, was that too much information?
That was a lot. Like, honestly, I didn't know your middle name.
Just because I don't like to say it, because if you say it too quickly, Todd, it sounds like it just doesn't have a good ring to it.
I've known you a long time, and I never knew that was your middle name. And I know that's not the point of the episode.
Oh, no, but I will say that my wife, I said, if I ever go off and just start rambling or something, just call me by my middle name. It's like our safe word, so to speak. So that's when I hear it, like, Todd. I'm like, oh, sorry, was I rambling? So clearly I hear that a lot. Blah, blah, which is the whole reason for this episode, is that I feel like my kid said to me, dude, you're so extra. I'm like, oh, thanks. No. You mean like I try really hard? Like, yeah, you are a try hard. I'm like, this sounds bad. Is this bad? They're like, yeah, it's bad.
It's really, yeah.
It's bad because you do too much. We don't need all that. Just tell us the bare minimum. And I thought to myself, is this just them? And they're like texting me something. They're like, DLDR. What was the acronym? Like, DLDR. What the heck is that? Oh, it was TLT. TL, yeah, DR. And it was too long, didn't read. I'm like, okay.
I love that your kids use that.
Because I didn't know what it meant. I'm like, what is this? What is this?
What is that?
Yeah, but
are they having a stroke?
I was just thinking, right? You'll know because Andrew will yell out, Todd, get up.
Okay, Todd, can you get to the point, please?
Oh, no, now you're going to use it too. I shouldn't have said anything. But the point, I was rambling, which is what this is about. What is the point? We just, as someone who gives a speech and audience, I just, if you just told me the main thing and then I could just go on with my day, I don't want an hour or 90 minutes. So I'm like, I don't think I need to be speaking for an hour to make a point. In our last episode, I thought, the crux of this, or the main point I was trying to make is for me anyway, you asked me what am I doing, is to try and tie in my charity work with my work, meaning so I'm getting double the benefit from doing one thing. That's efficient.
That's super efficient.
Well, why didn't I just say that? But no, blah, 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 blah. But the more we can do that with our texts, our emails, when we're speaking to people, it's better for everyone. They get the point, and if they don't, you'll know right away because you'll see it in their eyes when they're like glaze over.
What is the point, Todd?
So how do you? What are your thoughts about that? Because I've spoken way too long already.
Did you not hear me? I said,
no.
What is the point, Todd?
Oh, no. I'm going to regret that for the rest of my life.
Well, because, in my head, I just want to do Gilda Radner and like, Todd. But I'm not going to.
Good.
No, I totally agree. And as someone who is a rambler herself, I totally believe in this, that not going on too long about things. Speaking, writing, I've had a newsletter for years, and it goes out once a week, and I has a productivity idea, and for the longest time, people were saying, when you do newsletters or articles or things, it should have this word count. And somewhere over time, people have realized people don't want to read that many words, and then they feel bad when they don't finish it because it's so many words, and then you're making people feel bad because your articles are long, and I've taken that to heart. And tried to actually cut them in half, because I don't want to make people feel bad. I want people to get an idea, read it, go on with their day without feeling bad because they didn't finish it. So I am all in on this. Let's make things short. I mean, isn't that the point of our podcast? That's why it's 5, 6, 7 minutes. That's it. No one wants to listen for an hour.
So I guess I can't get to my other point.
What's your next point?
I was just going to say that along with the same lines of what you said, is that now when you turn in an article or when you post it, it tells you how long it would take you to read it. And I'm
Yeah.
trying to keep mine to a minute or 2 minutes long, which is pretty darn short. But also, if you can't make your point to someone in that's around 250 to 300 words, then you probably don't understand or have the point clear enough in your own head, in my opinion.
Oh, I totally agree.
I love it when you totally agree.
I totally agree, Todd. I like that idea. I'm so.
When you post this, let's put it the Todd episode.
I was just thinking it's the
That's
Todd
funny.
episode.
You're funny.
No, in the interest of being quick,
Yeah.
here it is. Don't ramble. Just get to the point.
Touche.
Thanks for listening, and be with us again next week for another episode.